Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video. Today we'll be talking about why I think Season X has been a failure so far. It's been 3 weeks since the start of Season 10, and so far I can just label it as a fail. And in this video I'm gonna be talking about why I think Season X is a failure so far. So let's go. First reason. The first reason is the mechs. The mechs that have been added in the game are actually too OP. They were really crazy and they destroyed everyone in its way. If you were playing duos, you would destroy so many people that the only way you could kill it was with a boogie bomb. But this is how the developers of the game usually do. It's just they put something and they don't even calibrate it, they don't even test it, and they just put it in the game and that's it. Let's remember all the bad things they put in the game. So first off, if you don't remember, actually the boogie bomb, I think in one point when they added the boogie bomb, the effect of it lasted 20 seconds or 15 seconds. So to any sane person who plays the game, 15 seconds for a boogie bomb is too much. In 15 seconds, what I can do to a guy that's boogie bombed is I can box him and just play with him, just put a trap and just bully him, in the 15 seconds. So that's what boogie bombs used to do. Then I think the next thing that was really OP was the sword. People were complaining that much that they took it out of the game. It was just stupid. They didn't test it again. They didn't test the whole mechanic. And then let's say that the next thing would be the mech, similar thing. So then they add the mech, which is overpowered as hell, and which has 10 rockets and a shotgun, and it's actually pretty movable, even though they say it's not really movable. It is. You can fly around really quickly. And so they add that, and they didn't want to remove it. Now this is the reason why I think they didn't want to remove it. The problem is in this season they have added few things. They have added the comet, or the meteor, however it's called, and they have added the new tilted towers. Other than that, the game is fairly the same. The only thing that they added in the mechanics type of a way is the mech. They didn't add many new guns. They added few new guns, but they're not really special. They will be taken out very quickly. But the thing that they needed for this season is something for players to talk about, and that's the mech. So that's why they didn't want to remove it, because they didn't have anything innovative in this season. They didn't have anything new. The mech was the only new thing that they wanted to keep. If they remove it, they wouldn't have anything new in the game that's special. But now they removed it, and I'm really happy about that. But unfortunately for a lot of players, they stopped playing because of this. And they stopped trusting Epic Games that they will change the game when needed. So that's the first reason. Let's go for the second reason. The second reason is the lack of creativity. So in this season, we have seen the revamped skins, okay? And some of the skins, even though in the beginning I was they're really a copy of the previous skins, they are all right, they're not bad. But the revamp of some of the skins, I think, was a bad idea, because that's a huge FU to all the players who have bought the battle pass before it. That's a huge FU to all the players who collect skins, because you have this skin that you really like and you've been a fan for so long, and then they release another version of that skin and just your skin drops in value to you mostly, because then you're well, now everyone has my skin. I really don't want to play with it anymore. And then you become more unsure, should I even buy the new battle pass, because they will just probably revamp one of those skins. But what's the biggest problem with this? The biggest problem was because Epic Games is actually lying to the community. And why is that? Because in the battle pass, they talk about one thing, and that's if you purchase the battle pass, the cosmetics from that battle pass will not be released again, which means they will not take the same skin and release it again. Now, what's the problem is they have released, for example, this back bling, which is really similar to Bonesy. If you don't know, I'm gonna show you the picture right now, and as you can see, the picture shows everything. Both back blings look really similar to each other. The only difference between them is the scarf the new one carries has a little sign on it, and his head has a bit of a different texture and a color. That's the only difference between these two skins. And they say, we will not re-release the skins again. This is a re-release of the previous skin because it looks so similar that from a distance you cannot tell if that's like a Bonesy back bling or the new back bling that's been released, the new dog. But it's not only about the skins, they have revamped the skins, they have broke their promise of not releasing them again. They try to find a loophole. And what's the thing? It's if you try to find a loophole, if you try to find a way to re-release skins, you know what that makes you? It makes you dodgy as hell. It makes you untrustable. It makes the player not trust you anymore as much, which is bad for your brand in the end, because players will not believe you anymore. Look at EA Games. It's the similar thing. Players have stopped believing in EA, even though before that it was like one of the best companies in the world, in my opinion, like on the beginnings of it. But that's what Epic Games is also doing. They're re-releasing skins and they're breaking their promises and destroying their own brand. But it's not only about the skins. It's also about the gameplay. Epic Games has re-released Retail Row and this week, and Retail Row is back. And for all of you who watched my 3 reasons why Fortnite is getting boring, in that video I made this statement. Let's play the clip.
There are like interesting parts of the season is just like adding zombies and coloring them differently. They would be like, okay, so I think it's spring, we should put green zombies. Okay, green zombies, let's put them. And how do we call them? Let's call them greenies. Okay, we put new zombies in the game, greenies, dude. They're the best, man. And they think that's enough. That's not enough. The players notice. It's just like every time, every season, fucking zombies.
And as I said in that clip, yes, the zombies are back. The zombies are filling the houses of Retail Row, which is so boring. I don't know why Epic Games thinks that everyone loves the zombies. I think actually most of the people don't like zombies. And trust me now, the zombies are gonna be so bad that people are gonna talk about them. You know why? Because the game changed. Now everyone knows how to play it. And the problem with that is if you're next to a zombie, the zombie is gonna attack you, okay? And then you will get third-partied so hard while the zombie is attacking you. It's gonna be so bad that people are not gonna go even Retail Row just because of the zombies. That's my personal opinion. Maybe I'm gonna be wrong, but like, we're gonna see about it. So yeah, the lack of creativity, the zombies, the mechs, the unbalanced plays, the lies, the skin schemes, like the lies about the skins, everything that is happening in Season X. And I think maybe this season is gonna be the last season in which Fortnite is gonna be on top. I think if they don't fix the game and fix the way they manage the game is gonna be dropping down, to other games. The other games are gonna take over it, and it's actually sad. It's sad because Epic Games that I knew was innovative company. They made really nice innovations. They were fun. They were interesting. I remember during the first seasons, the developers were so in touch with the community that if anything happens, they will just remove it so quickly, they will fix it so quickly. Now they're so out of touch. The only thing that they focus is on making money, and that's fair enough. They want to make money, but you gotta make the game playable, fun, interesting. And also, please stop copying other people's ideas. Try to make your own ideas. For the last, I don't know, 2-3 seasons, they just been copying stuff from popular media, from like the past, cartoons, from like TV shows from the 90s. Just stop copying stuff. Just like make your own stories. You have amazing ways of telling a story through your game. Just hire people who are actually good at their jobs, because the people you have right now aren't the best at like reading what the community wants. They are not probably even players who play the game. A lot of players, myself included, have a lot of ideas that we can share, but like you gotta make a specific way for other players to suggest to you guys. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Let me know in the comments what do you think about season 10. Also, thank you to everyone who's using my code ChillNikov in the item shop. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you very much. You're really helping me and the channel by doing this, because I'm not earning anything from this channel. So thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate all of you. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.